When the production crew first reached out, asking me to recount what happened on Bearclaw Ridge, I thought maybe telling the world would help me sleep again. But as I sat beneath the glare of studio lights, the shadows behind the cameras seemed to stretch, and old memories crawled up with them, memories that made no sense. There were 5 of us when we started, yet somehow, as I spoke, I kept thinking about a 6th. Someone, or something, I can't quite picture, but whose presence feels heavier than my own. We'd been hiking the ridge late into the afternoon, racing the sun as clouds thickened overhead. The air grew thin, cold, and strange, like we'd stepped through an invisible threshold. I remember the accident, rocks giving way, screams echoing down the slopes, the sickening silence after. But as I told the crew what happened, I started to recall whispers on the wind, a guttural language none of us spoke, and eyes in the tree line that reflected nothing of a day's light. I tried to dismiss it as trauma twisting my memories, but then the director asked about the hours between the fall and the rescue. I froze. I hadn't thought about that window of time in months, but suddenly it flooded back, the flicker of a campfire, our group huddled together, but always with one more shadow than there were bodies. Something sat just outside the ring of light, breathing in time with us, its outline flickering at the edge of my vision. When I tried to count us, my mind slipped, like a dream you can't quite hold on to. As the cameras rolled, the lights shuddered and dimmed, and for a split second, I saw it in the studio's reflection, a pale, elongated face peering from behind me, its mouth stretched in a silent, knowing grin. The crew didn't seem to notice. I realized, with a cold certainty, that whatever came down the mountain with us had never really left. And now, by telling my story, I'd invited it into the light, where it's been waiting for me to remember.